It seems the world of Major League Baseball is on the verge of an unprecedented shakeup. In the center of this whirlwind is none other than Shohei Otani, the phenom who has captured the imagination of fans around the globe with his rare combination of pitching dominance and unparalleled batting prowess. Rumors have been circulating for months, but now the whispers have reached a fever pitch. The New York Yankees are reportedly ready to open their coffers in a way never before seen in the storied history of the Bronx, a franchise already synonymous with legendary investments and headline-grabbing acquisitions. Sources suggest that negotiations have been intense and secretive, with multiple layers of complexity, involving not just the standard contractual obligations, but also potential marketing agreements, international branding rights, and performance incentives that could redefine the concept of a superstar contract in modern sports. Observers are speculating that this move, if completed, would not only signal the Yankees' commitment to winning at all costs, but also underscore their belief in Otani as the transformative figure capable of shifting the balance of power in the American League and creating a ripple effect felt across the league for years to come, both on and off the field. The allure of pairing a historic franchise with a generational talent has ignited conversations among fans, analysts, and even casual observers who recognize that this could mark a new chapter in the history of baseball, one defined by audacious ambition and unprecedented financial risk. Industry insiders hint that discussions have involved intense scrutiny of every statistical angle, from strikeout rates to on-base plus slugging metrics, reflecting the analytical obsession that surrounds Otani and the extraordinary measures the Yankees might take to secure his signature before any competitor can intervene. Speculation grows when considering the cultural and commercial ramifications of such a signing, as Shohei Otani is not only a baseball sensation, but also a global icon whose marketability transcends national boundaries. Japanese baseball fans, international sports brands, and media outlets across continents are all watching closely, anticipating the potential announcement with bated breath. Rumors suggest that the Yankees' front office has been meticulously crafting a strategy that goes beyond the diamond, exploring opportunities for merchandising, digital content, and fan engagement that would capitalize on Otani's unprecedented appeal. Social media chatter has reached levels rarely seen for a baseball player, with every possible scenario dissected and debated, fueling a narrative that combines sporting excellence with the tantalizing drama of high-stakes negotiation. Analysts are painting pictures of what the Yankees lineup could look like with Otani in the fold, imagining the synergy between established sluggers, pitching rotations, and a player whose dual-threat abilities challenge conventional roster construction. Industry insiders have noted that while the financial implications are staggering, the potential upside in ticket sales, sponsorship revenue, and brand growth could justify the audacious investment, making this rumored signing a case study in both sports strategy and business acumen. Meanwhile, fans are left to speculate on how the clubhouse dynamic might shift, whether veteran players would rally around such a phenomenon, and how managers might adjust pitching rotations and batting orders to maximize the unique talents of a player who defies traditional categorization in professional baseball. The speculation surrounding Shohei Otani and the Yankees has also reignited debates about the very nature of modern baseball contracts and the intersection of performance and celebrity. With whispers of an unprecedented financial package, industry experts are analyzing whether this could set a new benchmark for superstar compensation and fundamentally alter the economics of the sport. Comparisons to previous landmark signings are inevitable, but insiders caution that Otani represents a new category of player, one whose value cannot simply be quantified by home runs or ERA alone. His dual-role excellence challenges conventional wisdom, prompting front offices across the league to consider how their own rosters and strategies might need to evolve to remain competitive in a market where financial powerhouses like the Yankees are willing to gamble at previously unimaginable scales. Meanwhile, social media platforms have exploded with memes, speculative graphics, and fan reactions that amplify the rumor mill, creating an echo chamber where anticipation feeds itself. Observers are also noting the potential psychological impact on other players, as a signing of this magnitude could either inspire teammates or create unforeseen pressure, depending on how the integration into the clubhouse unfolds. The broader implication is that if Otani joins the Yankees under such conditions, he would not merely be a player on a roster, but a symbol of audacious ambition, a living narrative of how far a franchise is willing to go to chase glory. Speculators are pointing to potential marketing campaigns that might coincide with the announcement, envisioning stadium branding, exclusive media content, and international outreach programs designed to cement both Otani's and the Yankees' place at the pinnacle of global baseball culture. Financial analysts are reportedly scrutinizing every angle of the rumored deal, not just in terms of raw salary figures, but also in potential performance bonuses, endorsement tie-ins, and international promotional opportunities. Rumors suggest that the Yankees are preparing to make an offer so aggressive that other teams would find it nearly impossible to compete, potentially reshaping competitive balance in the American League. The negotiation process, according to sources, has been painstakingly calculated, with both sides leveraging complex analytics and projections to determine the optimal terms. Fans are naturally intrigued by how such a player might fit into the existing lineup. Imagining the staggering potential of a team that combines veteran hitters with Otani's unmatched dual-threat capabilities. Social media speculation paints vivid pictures of historic moments that could unfold, from dramatic late-inning pitching duels to game-changing home runs. Each scenario fueling the anticipation and reinforcing the narrative that this signing, if realized, could become one of the most talked-about stories in sports history. Meanwhile, rival franchises are reportedly monitoring developments closely, considering contingency plans or other moves to counteract the potential competitive advantage that a player of Otani's caliber could bring to the Bronx. Analysts also note that the deal, if completed, might influence future contract negotiations across the league, setting new precedents for dual-role players and transforming the calculus of investment in elite talent. Adding another layer to the speculation, insiders suggest that the Yankees' strategy is not solely about securing Otani for his on-field contributions, but also about creating a seismic marketing and media phenomenon. Rumors indicate that the franchise is exploring innovative ways to integrate Otani into promotional campaigns, international fan engagement strategies, and cross-brand partnerships that would magnify the impact of the signing far beyond typical sports reporting. Industry insiders point out that the global reach of Otani's popularity makes him an unparalleled asset for revenue growth, potentially attracting new audiences to Major League Baseball in previously untapped markets. Meanwhile, fan forums and social media channels are buzzing with discussions about potential jersey sales, special events, and interactive experiences designed around Otani's arrival, reflecting the almost mythical status he has achieved in both Japan and the United States. Speculators are also considering the implications for broadcasting and streaming rights, imagining scenarios where networks might invest heavily in coverage and documentaries centered on the unprecedented signing, capitalizing on the excitement and attention generated by this move. Observers note that this potential acquisition represents a blend of sports, business, and entertainment strategy at a level rarely seen, suggesting that Otani's influence could extend well beyond his performance on the mound or at the plate. The conversation continues to evolve daily, as every rumor, tweet, and insider report fuels the narrative that the Yankees may be on the cusp of a moment in sports history that will be dissected, debated, and celebrated for decades. Speculative analysts are also weighing the long-term impact of such a signing on the Yankees' roster construction, suggesting that integrating a player of Otani's caliber requires not only financial resources, but also strategic adjustments to lineups, rotation schedules, and even minor league development paths. Rumors hint that discussions have included potential shifts in player roles, bullpen management, and batting order optimization, all designed to extract maximum value from a talent capable of altering the course of games in multiple dimensions. Fans are naturally imagining the drama and excitement that could unfold, from tense late-inning matchups to towering home runs that shift momentum in ways rarely seen. Industry insiders are particularly fascinated by the psychological and cultural elements, as welcoming a global superstar into a storied clubhouse could redefine team identity expectations, and morale. The rumor mill also suggests that discussions have involved nuanced considerations of how Otani's dual role might influence in-game strategies, managerial decisions, and opponent scouting reports, offering a glimpse into the intricate chess match that could play out over the season. Speculation remains that if the deal materializes, it will be remembered not only for its financial audacity, but also for the strategic brilliance required to harness a player whose abilities challenge conventional baseball thinking, creating a narrative ripe for both debate and admiration among fans, analysts, and historians alike. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. The speculation surrounding Shohei Otani's potential move to the Yankees has intensified as sources hint at the complexities behind such a monumental signing, suggesting that the negotiations are as much about cultural integration and player satisfaction as they are about dollars and cents. Rumors indicate that the Yankees front office is deeply aware of Otani's unique position as a global sports icon, understanding that any misstep could impact not only team performance, but also brand perception on a worldwide scale. Analysts are theorizing about the potential ripple effects across Major League Baseball, imagining rival teams scrambling to adjust their strategies, whether through pursuing other high-profile talents, restructuring their payrolls, or enhancing development programs to compete with the newfound dual-threat force that Otani represents. Fans have taken to social media to express both excitement and anxiety, speculating about everything from clubhouse chemistry to the influence on minor league promotions, merchandise sales, and ticket pricing strategies, reflecting the multifaceted impact of adding a player of such rare abilities. The narrative is evolving rapidly, with insiders suggesting that the Yankees are considering every conceivable factor, from Otani's pitching regimen and recovery schedule to marketing campaigns and international fan engagement initiatives, to ensure that the signing achieves maximum impact on and off the field. Speculators are also exploring the broader league implications, noting that a contract of this magnitude could recalibrate expectations for player valuation, potentially setting a precedent that challenges traditional frameworks for assessing talent. Analysts suggest that Otani's dual-role capabilities make him an unprecedented asset, one that might inspire a generation of players to pursue versatility, altering development pathways in both Japan and the United States. Industry insiders are reportedly examining the statistical and strategic consequences of the signing, considering how opposing teams would adapt their scouting reports, rotation strategies, and batting order decisions in anticipation of facing such a uniquely skilled competitor. Meanwhile, media outlets have been quick to amplify rumors, generating a feedback loop of speculation and analysis that fuels fan anticipation, creating an atmosphere where every report, leak, or analyst opinion gains immediate traction. The fascination lies not only in the athletic potential, but also in the narrative possibilities, imagining high-stakes matchups, pivotal playoff moments, and legendary seasons that could cement Otani's place in baseball lore. The interplay between financial investment, player performance, and cultural symbolism adds layers to the story, making the potential signing an event that transcends sport itself. Whispers from inside the Yankees organization suggest that preparations for Otani's integration have been meticulous, with discussions reportedly touching on everything from personalized training programs to lifestyle accommodations, ensuring that the transition would be seamless and optimized for performance. Speculative insiders have noted that the team's strategy includes not only maximizing Otani's on-field impact, but also cultivating a narrative that resonates globally, positioning the Yankees as pioneers in blending athletic excellence with cultural and commercial appeal. Fans are imagining the transformative possibilities, from reshaping traditional batting orders to envisioning mid-game pitching decisions that defy conventional wisdom, highlighting the unique challenges and opportunities presented by a player who thrives in multiple roles. Analysts are pondering the potential domino effect on free agency, predicting the high-profile signing of this magnitude could trigger shifts in player valuations, contract negotiations, and even team-building philosophies across the league. The rumor mill continues to churn, fueled by every speculative article, insider tweet, and social media debate, reinforcing the perception that this potential acquisition represents not just a sports transaction, but a defining moment that could reshape the landscape of Major League Baseball for years to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.